And we are back with more Dark Souls 3. Last time we left off, we have now entered the Cathedral of the Deep. We are making our way through the enemies there. It took a bit to get past the initial bulwark, but we basically have access to the inner chambers, let's call them. Though in terms of how close that brings us to the boss, that's questionable. Every time, PlayStation Plus. No, thank you. We are, as they say, good. Alright, should have last left off, though, at the Firelink Shrine, though, since I always like to kind of leave off there. Excellent. And now, I had debated on maybe, like, we could potentially put away the Uchikatana and then get some better armor. This is 5 weight, so that's like at least an upgrade for, like, chest piece stuff. But we do start leaving ourselves a bit vulnerable, so I'm not fully sold on that yet. I went back and forth, and I'm just like, well, you know, so I'm really only using one weapon way more than the other. But, man, that's a lot more damage, but it is a lot slower. It's a different type. Oh, I did, like, out of curiosity though, I did look up basically about weight ratio and rolling. And so the ratios are, there's a light roll that I don't think I've even ever seen, where if you're a 30% or lesser weight ratio, and 70 is the tipping point, which we kind of guessed that out last time, because 75 didn't appear to be the tipping point, but, like, yeah, I did look up basic confirmation, so 70 is that, and with enough endurance, I can roll quickly in heavier armor. Like, that was my main thing. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting stats into the wrong, like, you know, stat. I won't put the stats in the wrong stat. Wasn't putting points in the wrong stat. There we go. So I'm curious. Oh yeah, that doesn't really tell us about what the Blue Sentinel's deal is. Oh, here we go. Faded sheepskin parchment depicting the dark moon and a sword. Equipped to pledge oneself to the Blue Sentinel's covenant. When a member of the Way of the Blue is threatened by a dark spirit, the Blue Sentinels, in compliance with an ancient accord, assume the form of blue spirits and help to root out the invader. Summoning takes place automatically while this is equipped. And so you get to see playing the game and get yoinked away? Interesting. Also, it feels a bit like ripe for potential exploitation as well. Okay, I'm double checking stuff. Have a bit of loading up the game amnesia going on here. But okay. Oh, yeah, actually, wait. But if we know what the weight ratio is, let's see. Oh yeah, now think about it. We could probably put on all the Pyromancer stuff. Because at the very least then we get some, like, poison resistance and whatnot. That is an idea. Let's see how heavy it makes us if we do that. Where is Conjuration Helm? Here we go. Okay, so that's the tipping point. So what if we went back to the Ragged Mask, Conjuration Gloves, here we are, Boots. Okay, 70.7. What if we go back to the Master Gloves here? There we go. Oh yeah. More properly dressed, with some better defense in certain areas, like poison. More better defense in general. So now think about it. Don't see the Moon Maiden lady. There's our boss merchant friend who can't leave his throne, or at the very least is unwilling to currently. No PvP merchant. Or not merchant. Dude. I figure it's like, you know, start of a new session. Make sure no one's shuffled around and done anything suspicious. Okay. That guy's still safe. Sorcerer Man is still seemingly behaving himself. Claire Girl is not dead. Although...
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back.
Okay. Her head wasn't really moving, so I wanted to check.
No, in my eye, although, but if I
Okay,
are
creepy dialogue.
have a pleasant journey, I pray for.
Like I said, one day we'll go back to miracle stuff. I just always remember the beginning of Demon Souls, where I just like, go for a cleric build, and then I just immediately bailed. But okay, let's get back to the Cathedral of the Deep. Oh yeah, the Cleansing Chapel. Now, we have 2 shortcuts opened up. I think technically 3 in the greater scheme of things. Wait, where did the... Oh yeah, the other one went to the drop-down below the start of the initial gauntlet from last time. But the reason I wonder about the 2 that we have opened here is that technically... this one... We kept on running through, like, where the giant was set up. So in theory, we might have missed some stuff. So we should probably, like, just double check it real quick. Okay, nothing over that way. Oh boy. Start of game amnesia. Like I said, it's like, alright, I need to remember how I play this game compared to all the other games. Okay, let's send the elevator back down. Yeah, so if we keep going down, what exactly is this way? Ooh. Ah! Okay. There we go. Oh, a deep gem, not bad. Although in hindsight, is that actually it for this path? Maybe I really shouldn't have sent that elevator back down. How did it not get triggered the first time? Okay, I can't tell if I frostbit it or not. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and call this... Well, actually... We can do a bit of a test here. Oh wait, I don't have the staff equipped anymore for magic. Boo. In hindsight, if I don't have the staff equipped, why do I even have the spell equipped? Well, I guess you have to have a spell equipped, because might as well. I was just curious, if we do equip the magic staff, I assume... Yeah, we go over our weight ratio. We could swap out the Uchigatana, but again, not sure about that though. Alright, so let's go the other path, which did seem to be more the definitive, like, you've made progress shortcut. Hold on, I need to clear my throat. Yes, sir. At the beginning of every recording, it's always like, the throat's a bit more rough, and then as I yap and yap and yap, it gets better. Ugh, it's not even clear yet. Hold on. Oh, yeah, this area. From way back before. Okay. Now, last time we were here, yep, there is a knight patrolling. Be careful of him. And I think the path forward is... Oop, hello. Uh-oh, nope. Okay, all the messing up. I totally forgot to use the fire to heal. Yeah, we're just gonna go back and use the fire real quick. That is on me for forgetting to do that before. We want to make sure we get our best foot forward. That slime head did a number on us there. Okay, touch. Man, I enjoyed my time with Bloodborne, but that is probably my favorite thing to have back here, where I can just touch the fire and heal. No load screen required. I definitely understand now the cries out there for a remastered Bloodborne that can, like, you know, 60 frames per second, add in a lot of quality of life stuff. Like, it'd all be nice. There we go. Now, the thing I'm noticing, though, is that we got 2 giants. I mean, there are stuff near the giant's feet, but... The big question is, are they chained in place, or... Oh, also, this is very weird how open this area is. I suspect a trap, which is why I'm entering it. Ooh. Pull lever? Why do I feel like I'm trapping myself? Okay, no. Okay, I think I understand why. I assume aggro the giant, he walks over here, and this is a safe place to attack him from? Although, okay, case that one thing real quick though. I doubt I can do this. Yay, okay, so I can't, like, hop in and ride it down, unless... Oh, it goes underwater. That might result in, like, me being drowned if I could. Ah, okay, I almost had it right before. Alright, I see what we do. Okay, let's get the arrow out. No, actually, wait. We give big guys the benefit of the doubt. Okay, all slimes. Ooh. Ew. That was right from before that they're basically like needing slime. Yeah, I mean, if he's not waking up yet, let's take advantage of that. I thought that was the dead other slime, but I forgot that they dissipate on death. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, so when we get out, are we, like, still covered in slime? Alright, cool. Seemingly not. Okay, so he's awake now, so now we lure him this way. Come on, dirty guy. Oh! Oh. Oh, another slime. I was hoping to interrupt it before it got me, but it got me a bit. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, let's harass. Ooh, Okay. I can't tell if he's spawning these, or he's disrupting them enough to, like, rile them up where I'm noticing them. Oh. I can't tell if that slime, like, back dodge there for a brief second or not. Okay, and then slam again. Alright. My apologies, big guy. You know, in hindsight, why did I think this would work? Well, I thought it would work because this thing is obviously... maybe... Maybe I get this guy's attention. Let's try that again. Okay. Try a different approach here. There we go. That's alright. Over this way. Oh. I mean, he is blocking a door. But I would imagine that this is probably Golden Path. Yeah, let's see if we can't, like, bring the slimes to us. So, here we go. Okay, well, at least this guy is slowly approaching, and the guy behind him is as well. Okay, good, good. At the very least, we want to clear them out for if we need to roll through the muck, then better to do this and not roll into them. Okay, let's try that again. And, yep, there we go. Now, the thing is, we shot 4. I only see one other one, and we killed 2. So math isn't mathing up here correctly. Yeah, I'm kind of curious if I can't. Better take a look at his attack pattern here. This is gonna be tough no matter how you look at it. Yeah, okay, so I can't, like, fast walk through it. Okay, Dragon Gauntlets. Ouch. broken. Come on. Almost there. Okay, good. Although I think in hindsight we'd even need to close the cage. He seemed to have like de-aggroed by himself pretty well. I don't trust whatever that weird pulsating thing is. Okay, let's finally drag up this stuff. I think the other thing we saw was like the drag gloves, or drang gloves, that's drang shoes. Okay, so they came to us, so... The reason I didn't shoot them with an arrow was like, just in case they're friendly, like maybe they're an NPC, but... Given how it's approaching me like it is, I don't think it's friendly. Yeah, given its meat sack looking property, I assumed it wouldn't have liked arrows. Damn. I'm still going to assume not friendly. Like, there's a very slight possibility he was just running up to me to give me a quest, but I kind of doubt it. I saw that coming. Go. Large soul of an unknown traveler. Pale tongue, okay. Okay, drying armor. Ah, here we go. Okay, and then probably a sip from the flask. Ah, drying hammers, okay. Ought to be a hood, because I don't think we have gotten a hood yet. Okay. Let's see what those things are. Paired hammers of the Drang Knights, descendants from the land known for the legend of the linking of the fire. When the Drang Knights disbanded, they scattered across the land as sword cells. Or cell swords. They quickly became known for shieldless, aggressive tactics that struck fear in the hearts of men. Skill, Spin Bash. Bash foes with a large spinning motion and utilize momentum to transition into an overhead strong attack smash. Okay. Armor of the Drang Knights, proclaimed descendants from the land known for the legend of the Link of the Fire. Fine protection that is both light and strong, having been reinforced with rare Gale Steel. The Drang Knights were once feared sellswords, until treason meant descending into the abyss, and they were separated forever. I'm a bit curious, though. Actually, that is pretty light. That's only 5.1. That's like equivalent to some of the leather stuff we've seen. Definitely not as good as like some of the regular armor, but that's still pretty handy. Yeah, like we're 4.2 right now. The 5.1 isn't exactly like pushing things over. I'm intrigued. Okay, same description on the other stuff too. Okay, what do we have around here? Oop. Kinda hoping to lure that guy over this way. Okay, nope. Okay, good. Less good, but still fine. Okay. Ooh. Okay, there's... that guy... I can't tell if any of these would be potentially, like, friendly NPCs, so I guess... Hey. You wanna talk? Okay. He is not friendly. Ouch. There we go. Okay, Cathedral Knight gauntlets. So they aren't the dudes that we just saw the stuff of. Boy, I've already forgotten the name. The Drang. Okay, Cathedral Knight, here we go. Massive iron gauntlets worn by knights serving the Cathedral of the Deep. Repulsive creatures of the deep are sure to attract the foolish. Hey! But the Cathedral Knights are prepared to meet such intruders head-on with their more than ample might. Okay. I mean, these guys kind of know we're evil. Now that said, I mean, none of the parish are making their way to attack. I do wonder if picking this up is going to cause everyone to start attacking, but we'll find out. Ember. Okay. Normally I'd go in a bashing, but I mean, so far they seem pretty okay. Now, shortcut or progress? Okay, it's like high up. Aha! Okay, so this is a shortcut. Because, yeah, this basically is a door that wouldn't open before from the other end if I had to take a guess. Yeah, alright, Cool. So then, what is down this way? Oh! Onion Knight! My man, what up?
Well, you look reasonably sane. I am a knight of Katarina.
Oh, it's a different one.
I've managed to track down this cathedral's store of treasure. It's right over there, across that narrow part. Treasure. Always so close, yet so far. I'm in quite a pickle, indeed.
Don't think I don't recognize that voice. I don't think you're a knight. I think you're Patches. I don't think this is the treasure he was referring to, but still. Making sure nothing drops down to a dual charm. What is a dual charm? I don't think we've seen that. Tap to disable special effects in vicinity. I'm hoping that him wearing the armor does not indicate that he murdered Onion Knight. I'm just kind of curious. If I were to use this... okay, so it would be... Well, we know the Patches generally, his schemes get us close to being killed, but they don't actually kill us, so...
Just hold your horses a moment. I know. Treasure is so sorely tempting.
Okay. Alright, do your thing. I know you're going to.
Shame on you, you greedy guts. Thought you could outwit an onion. Well, say hello to the nice giant. He adores visitors.
Oh, Patches. I'd say never change, but you don't ever change, so... Oh, hello. Oh. Hey. Hey. Back over here. I might as well trap you in here too while you're here. Fascinating that he actually seems to not want to be, like, trapped. Come on. stomp. Can't tell what damage I'm doing to him. I doubt I can, like, pit these two against each other. Okay. Well, might as well go confront Patches now. And roll through all of this. I swear, one of these games, Patches is going to be the guy that murders our people back at camp, and I'm going to totally fall for it. But hopefully that game is not this game. Because I still remember Demon Souls when Patches was S-tier merchant. Cooking me up with the good stuff when no one else would. And then he died to the murderer. In hindsight, should probably double check for treasure. Dang it. Okay, and last death. Alright, up we go. No, we'll keep that there for now, because that's probably going to be the way that we're taking the shortcut. Now, it's highly likely he just got away. Yeah. Now, the question is, though, how did he even raise that to begin with? I feel like there has to be a switch or something around here. No, like, hidden lever. Huh. I mean, obviously there is treasure over that way, but... in hindsight, given that door... Ah, okay, so maybe we have to take the long way around to get there. Let's try and do that, because yeah, that will probably be the shortcut from that end. We still do have 2 flasks left, so I don't think we need to retreat quite yet. Bit of an odd dead end, but it's kind of an exit, it looks like. I'll just walk a bit slowly in case running too close aggroes anybody. I can't quite tell if the deep is connected with the abyss or what. Okay. Being careful of the tiny dudes. The tiny dudes are the more threatening of all the different things. Ooh, fog door. Okay, not what I expected, given I thought we would be going up there and through that other door to get to a boss. I'm curious, is there anything dangerous along the way here? traverse the fog. Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna take a quick peek to see if there's not a way to get up over there. Since we've cleared out the way here, I don't want to basically have to deal with all these guys again if we need to. And if it is a boss, like, that is an argument to go refill the flasks, too. Yeah, the only thing I can't figure out is basically how Patches used that lift. Oh, I know how he did it. Okay, okay. I think what I didn't notice before is I think that rose up the same time because it did lower that bridge too. So, okay, we need to go back in here and hit this lever. Mr. Giant, just stay asleep, please. Thank you. Why waking up? Alright, good. Ooh, it didn't. Huh. It's like a switch? No. Okay, I think that's known as me and not Patches. Again, my main concern is that because the boss is right there where there's obviously more of the Cathedral to go, I'm a bit concerned that we might be locking ourselves out of stuff if we tackle the boss first. Because if that boss is one of the Cinder Lords, and this is probably just ingrained in me from, what if she can oversee here, oversee things here. Like, probably ingrained in me a bit from Bloodborne, but like, you know, it's the whole, I don't want to accidentally, like, you know, progress the story and lose out on viable stuff. I mean, it's probably not the case, but... Because it wasn't, like, the case that much... Well, to a certain degree in the... Oh, where did he go? Oh. Yeah, let's take care of these guys one at a time. Okay, good. Oh. There we go. Okay, another thrall hood. I forgot about these guys. And okay. Oop. Ouch. Okay, definitely drink. I do wish there was an easier way to, like, disengage this guy compared to the other one. I mean, good old-fashioned rolling is an option. cinematic invincibility. Now, where is this going? Is this a door I saw earlier, maybe, and didn't put it together as a shortcut? No? Saint Bident. Is that a weapon or an item? Okay, it's a weapon. A silver bident decorated by a holy symbol, formerly wielded by the Saint Klimt. He discarded this weapon that draws upon one's faith on the day that he put his own faith behind him. Skill, charge. Hold spirit waste and charge at foe. Use strong attack while charging to extend the length of charge. Okay, and it takes 16 faith to use. Just being a bit on the cautious side since... Okay, homeward bone. I really thought that this would go somewhere. Thankfully no dudes were lurking on the balcony like to jump up, because that was my big concern about walking over there and grabbing the item. Okay, soul up in the name of soldier. Can we safely get this item, I wonder? Okay. Ouch. Phew! That was a lot of stuff, though. So this looks like it was either Saint or Maiden stuff, it said. Maiden, okay. Maiden hood. White hood worn by traveling maidens. Part of their formal attire, regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but ill-suited for use in battle. Okay. Seemingly all the same. Although it does look very much like the stuff that the lady back at the shrine is using. Okay, so we've cleared that. We have a shortcut. Yeah, we should probably use a homeward bone now. Yeah, we'll go back to the shrine bonfire. I'm trying to think how to get across that giant area where basically it was originally lifted. Oh, and sad man is yet again on one of his walks. Okay, we have 2,000. It's not enough to level up, I know that much. Sorcerer Man is still there. Kinda curious. Okay, equip. Just to see, what if we equip all maiden stuff and talk to our cleric gal here? Okay, for a second I thought I had a much frumpier face, but I think a bad lighting there, but then smoother here.
Oh, Champion of Ash, welcome back.
We're twinsies.
Do you wish to hear a tale? You
Oh wait, she's blind. Dirt. I don't think she would notice we're wearing something.
You know, in my home of Curry, I would be although to, but if I terribly.
Okay.
Have a pleasant, I pray for you.
Of all NPCs for me to try that on. Whoops. Okay. But alright, let's go ahead and basically put on a ragged mask and master glove again. Nope. Where's Master Glove? Here we go. And then, yeah. Conjuration Robe. And Conjuration Boots. I'm trying to think what to spend 2,000 on. It's not a whole lot, but...
Tis good, wasn't he?
Reinforce? No. Can't really infuse anything good if I recall. Okay.
Pretty big, I don't.
Okay. Could get arrows. Armor, we're kind of like hitting a pace now. What else do you have, lady?
How?
2,000 both feels like a lot and not a lot at the same time, so I'm like, a bit torn on what to do. I guess we just
Ashen one.
hold? I mean, we got more Estus Flask, which is kind of a big thing we came back for. I guess we can check to see what boss weapons we can get, but I think it's just the Crystal Sorcerer stuff right now.
Aha, so.
Yeah, which, like I said, I kind of want to wait because, like, all the lore on these guys that they're, like, twins, or there's two of them at the least. So I do wonder if I hold, I can get two, like, you know, Soul of Crystal Sage and Soul of the Crystal Sorcerer. Like, maybe that unlocks, like, a different weapon option. Okay.
Now.
Alright. Okay, back to the deep. Travel. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, I totally had one of these. I forgot about that. Okay, no more though. Alright, and back to the Cathedral. Unusual hum bestowed upon Knights of Karim, modeled on Morn, the Archbishop's Apostle. That was a perfect likeness to the stone heads lining the cathedral. Wait. I don't think Morn was a weird dragon knight dude from Dark Souls 2. So not trying to recall how to get to the other shortcut. Oh yeah, it was... Yeah, no matter what, we have to head back... Oh wait, no. Okay, I think what I do is I take this path, and then here... Yeah, there's two paths to take. This one technically has more dudes in my way. And I might take fall damage in hindsight. Maybe I won't. We'll find out. Let's see exactly how easy or hard this is. I think the other path, if we just leave the cathedral, go right, drop down, is faster, but I don't know for sure. Remember, okay, real quick, because I thought I saw, like... Okay. Some of those side things, I wonder if any of them I can kind of jump over to, but... I don't think I can. Because, like, that one is suspicious down there. But given this is at, like, this part over here, it might just be looking at stuff outside. Okay. Okay, we didn't take any fall damage. I just run past these guys. Oh, there's the door. Okay. Patch's Bridge is still down, though. Yeah, I really wonder how to... Like, how did Patches do it? There has to be, like, a hint. Nope. There's obviously potential treasure over there, including... Let's see. Nope. Dang it. Yeah, Patches himself is over there. We know we can't get in from that direction, because that was where we encountered the big lady. And I do see stairs that connect over to that door. In hindsight, it is covered with slug people. Oh! The giant actually, like, this is his new home. Not bad. He's now in a cleaner place, no more slime. Maybe that's why the other big guy wasn't getting inside of it, because maybe he knew that it was already occupied. In hindsight, why is this open? I guess they're all open, technically. Okay. Yep, and there's the lady that killed me so many times. Yeah, I think we just probably had to go through the fog door, and if there's a boss, it will probably then eventually lead us over there. I might be making a mistake, which I'm a bit sad about if I am, but you have to roll the bones here. Like, hopefully I'm not resulting in Patch's death when we could be buddies yet again. But if it does, I mean, can't say the guy didn't have it coming. And then don't. All right, yeah, let's just. Yep. Dang it. Didn't mean to eat the fireball, but that's fine. Oh, Deacons with the... okay. The fact that they're just out of lethal range is a bit vexing. That's neat. Roll, swing. Roll, swing. Anti curse? Nope. Okay, good to know, good to know. Yeah, I think we can do it. We just gotta be more offensive there, because I didn't realize that. I thought at first it was just an AoE, not a arena-wide. Alright. Oh, it did not send this back down. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, had I gone more ham in that fight, I think basically it would have been fine. Oh, Arbalist. Okay. Send that back down. Drop down. Alright, let's run. Yep, yep. And yeah, so these guys basically aren't the main head honcho here, the Cinder Lord of the Deep, so that's probably how we get over to the other area on our journey to eventually confront him. That's what we kind of figured before. Okay, good, good. I gotta say, the fight is very reminiscent of the, like the Bone Lord form in Dark Souls 2. Now we know that technically it's no... Unlike that fight, we're not trying to kill the entire school. We basically just keep doing this until it gets down to half health. And then we have to basically start hitting the big guy. Souls of the Deacons of the Deep. Interesting, that adds some blue color. So the Deep is like a new element, like chaos and dark, and technically even the regular fire flame itself. Okay, let's see. Souls of the Deacons of the Deep. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength. And yeah, I like how it's like a little swarm there. After Aldrich left for the Boreal Valley, Archdeacon Royce remained in the Cathedral with the High Priest to keep eternal watch over their master's coffin. Then the doll itself, I guess probably be... Here we go. Yeah, key item. Small silverwork doll depicting a young squire in the legendary old city of Irithiel. Why does that ring a bell? Situated in the Boreal Valley, the Pontiff Sullivan gave this doll to valued subjects, so that they might use it to cross the barrier when they return home. Listen carefully, and you can hear it say, "Wherever you go, the moon still sets in Irithiel. Wherever you may be, Irithiel is your home." I know I've seen that name before, and I'm trying to remember if it was any of the DLCs? Irithiel. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. Oh, I totally forgot to give her basically this Deep Divine Tome. Oh! I did also basically, I was talking to my soul's living friend, and because I was just like, man, I'm surprised that like there doesn't seem to be a pyromancer trainer whatsoever, and he's like, oh, you long since passed them. They're back over in the undead settlement. So good to know. We will have to go back and actually get that because otherwise this tomb is going to waste. Okay. Oh, yep, forgot to actually grab my soul from last time. The question is, though, I kind of expected a campfire to appear, but it did not. Oh, here we go. It did. Never mind. Derp. Okay, bonfire lit. But I am curious, though. I thought there'd be a door here that would connect over to that other area, but I am not seeing a door. For all intents and purposes, there seems to be like a dead end. Well, I should level up anyway. Okay, Deacons at the deep. Back to Firelink Shrine. I just realized, I remember to get to the Pyromancer trainer, he'd said something about the bridge and falling, because it was in that one area we passed before. Okay, Sad Man's back. Hello, level up.
Welcome home, speak.
Okay,
Very
level
well.
up.
Then touch take nourish.
Alright. Endurance. Vitality. Oh, okay, we can only level up once. That's fine. We'll go down the stat list.
Ashen one, soft I was ashen.
Okay.
Farewell, may the flame.
Alright, then up here. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, both of you. Hey, the blue dudes.
Oh, and we meet again. We spoke before on the Road of Sacrifices. Anri, the Restorer. I'm well pleased to see you safe. We reached the Cathedral of the Deep, but Aldrich's coffin was empty. The man-eater must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Beyond Farron Keep, which I think is our next destination anyway.
Aldrich's honest home is Irithyll in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep, and so becomes our destination.
Hello, crazy man. Captivating, as always. Alright, what do we got over here?
Aha, that
Okay. So, Deep Soul, Fire Darkened Soul Sediment. Sorcery of Archdeacon Royce and its Deacons, said to have been imparted to them by MacDonald of the Boreal Valley. Fire's dark soul dregs. Souls which swell from the deep pursue their target, drawn towards life. So is the deep the same thing as the dark, the abyss? Because a lot of it so far had, like, some stuff to do with it, but I'm a bit surprised. Okay, so Int spell versus a faith weapon. Cleric's Candlestick. Candlestick used as both sword and catalyst, used for worship by the Deacons of the Deep. The Deacons, under the guidance of the Archdeacon MacDonald, were both clergymen and sorcerers. Skill, Guiding Light. A candle provides a temporary source of light, which reveals additional guidance. Ah! That sounds kind of cool, honestly. Only 2 weight, too. Not bad. And given that it's how they're clergymen and sorcerers, and it's a catalyst, which is different than the other stuff. Although it's like, a catalyst, use spells, or a spell itself, it's like, oh, that is a tough choice. Because we can already use this off the bat if we wanted to. I just wish I knew how much, like, potential damage it can do. Whereas this is kind of tempting in that it's, all things considered, a lightweight combination sword, catalyst, and the guiding light thing, not too bad in that additional guidance would be additional, like, summon dudes, which is similar to that one, the guidance spell for clerics. So I'm leaning more towards this one, even though this might just be like a better soul arrow. Wonder they mentioned how much, okay, FP costs only 6. That's pretty lightweight, all things considered. Ah, they're both good.
Now.
Well, we don't have to spend that right away. I think what I want to do is bust open some souls to do another level up.
Home, speak. Very well. Then
Which we need 1,000? 1,300-ish.
Farewell, Ashen, may the
Okay, so inventory. Okay, so a large soul of an unknown traveler is 1,000. So this would probably be 500? 800, okay.
welcome home, speak. Very well. Then take no.
I'm tempted to get Faith up to 12 to be able to use that candle sword. But we'll get these to 16, because that was kind of the rough next destination anyway. And then we'll do 2 in Faith, 2 in Dex, because that opens up the other boss spear we got. And then we'll continue the march of all 3 of these stats.
Ashen one, so I will Ashen.
Okay, repeat dialogue.
Farewell, may the
As for the remaining souls, let us
have
purchase. Yeah, let's get some more stones.
Ashen one.
Alright. Now, if my theory is correct on Mr. Thiefman, is that he's like, you know, I'll get you stuff that you missed. Although, actually, wait, no, if I do send him that way. Because I'm like, well, we're kind of seemingly wrapped up in the Cathedral of the Deep, but I know that we're not, though. Because there is obviously more in there. Also, double checking the time we have left for today. Not a lot of time. We'll do 2 things. We'll go back this way. We're gonna go and take a peek at, boy, what was it we're taking a peek at? Because I'm trying to remember now if, yeah, okay. We're gonna take a peek to see if Patches is still where he should be. Because if he's moved on, we've probably triggered something. Which wouldn't be great, but, you know, it'll be what it is. And then we'll get the Pyromancer trainer, if I can actually find them. And maybe call it there for today. There we go. Alright, send that back down. Drop down ourselves. Run. Okay. I'm a bit surprised that, yeah, like... I'm also a bit surprised that those guys seemingly went through the same thing that I did, when it's like, they shouldn't have been able to. Okay, Patches is still over there, that's good. Thank goodness for small miracles. Now, then the question is, how do we actually get over there, then? What is up with that giant creepy door? Or is it like we go to the Boreal Valley, go to Ilithiel, And then it's like, oh, he's not here. He went back to the cathedral, and we come back here, and that's how we get over there? That'd be very silly if that's the case. But I can't help but notice that that door is, like, in an area that's much more slime-coated than our area. Which I feel like has to be indicative of something. Let's get the binoculars out here real quick to get a better view. Okay. Yeah, just giant creepy door. No way up there. Go over here. I'm pretty certain that's not connected over, but... Okay, what we'll do is... Let's see. Weighing our options here. Let's take this down. And then send it back up for if we get to use it later. Yeah, just try to... We're gonna take a tiny bit of damage, but... Nothing that large in the grand scheme of things. I really can't help but wonder if there's like some sort of... Oh, why is that guy already up? Okay, let's try to clear out some of the riffraff here. Okay, good. Dang it. I'd forgotten about that guy there. Okay, good. These are my great shield. Take a drink. I do like how they don't really cooperate with each other all that much. Oh, these tiny guys. There we go. Because technically we never took a look down this hallway anyway, because of the night. There we go. Maybe keep the bow out. Oh, here we potentially go. Yes. Yes. No. Maybe? I'm a bit confused. Okay, no, I wouldn't be able to get over to that way, but it does raise in the possibility of there being another lever around here that we're just not seeing. Okay. Take care of these two dudes. Dang it. really should just, like, pull back and try to lock on if possible. But yeah, the fact that there was another lever over here does get me thinking. Okay, not there, not there. Oop, forgot about that. Yep. Okay, a large soul of an unknown traveler. So really trying to see if there's anything missing here. Let's run past this. Okay, that's a dead body. Good, good. Like I said, I feel like there has to be something I'm missing here. There has to be some grand scheme to flipping this on patches. Ouch. Alright. I got a drink. I'll drink again. Okay, then take down these dudes. Okay, good. And I don't think there was a ladder here. It's just a giant weird wolf dude. Assuming he respawns. Maybe it doesn't. But okay, we can take a look then from over here. Yeah, no ladder. Okay, I wonder if it's gonna fall down naturally? Nope. What? What the? Oh no, was I firing the good stuff? Wait, did I actually just run out of regular arrows? Oh, wow. Okay. Good to know. Wait. Unless. Yeah, no, okay. So, I still have the good stuff, the large arrows. Dang it. Phew. I don't know why, but I, like, vaguely recalled there being someone over here, but I guess not. I'm dreading this. I'm quite dreading it, but we're just taking a peek. We're just taking a peek is all. Okay, no secret. No secret. Can't really hop down. Okay. You know? That kind of works. I'm okay with this. And let's smash this guy here real quick. And then this other guy. Ooh, got the flash charge back. Come on, targeting. Okay. Now that we have a bit more luxury to look around up here. And try to see if there's like any sort of like connecting path thing. Although that over there doesn't look like it's an actual area. And then if we go over here... Okay, that's where we originally came in way back when from. Yeah, I'm not seeing another good, like, section to find where a lever would be. Again, this could totally be a, like, oh, it's meant to come back way later, but... Like, come on, Patches teases me, and historically speaking, whenever Patches does his Patches type stuff, there is... Uh-oh. Okay, there's a way around this. It's a bit of a long way, but it's doable. We are going to take a drink, though. Okay. Drop down. Yes. Oh, never. Alright, I guess he just had not initialized animations. Okay, good to know, good to know. Don't think Big Lady would, like, fall down here. Honestly, getting her to do that is what I should have done way back when to begin with. Okay, let's just take a quick peek at all these like little nooks, see if there's not a lever I'm missing. Uh-oh. Every time those guys will always get me. Okay. So this goes to this. Okay, no lever in there. I do wonder if maybe like a lever in the slime pool, but I'm not seeing it. Nor would I really know how a good way to like get rid of the slime would be. Although in hindsight, I'm curious. Okay, so they are kind of weak against fire. Then might as well dash. Oh yeah, because I wasn't two-handing it. Again, I'm not about to let Patches try to get one over on me if I can help it. I might not be able to help it, but I can at least see if I can't help it. still wonder if maybe a combination of the two levers, like maybe if I hit both of them. But no, both of them started out not being activated though. I think slash thought. Oh, this is vexing. Vexing indeed. Okay. Let's... Nope, nope, nope. Alright, not what I thought would happen. Better. You know, part of me is like, what are they like the bagmen? Maybe I need to like die or get hit to them. But I feel like this is a bad idea. I don't feel like... Alright, we're gonna try and get hit once by these guys. Just gets it like they drag us up above. Alright, go on, get out. Okay. They don't do a whole lot. Okay, I'm not gonna die to them though, given wait, what am I doing? Why am I not? Oh, boop, boop, boop. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, we're gonna do that. That was overkill, whatever. Okay. I'm being too distracted by this, but I might look after the fact to be like, okay. Well, I'll look to see basically after the fact if maybe, like, is it possible to catch up to patches now? Because if it is one of those, like, come back in, you know, like, 5 areas, and like, oh, then it's like the true Cathedral of the Deep. It's like, okay. I mean, ideally it wouldn't say that much, but more trying to find out, like, can I get him now? Because otherwise, I'm just going to keep hitting my head against this. In hindsight, could have maybe just edited all that stuff out, but oh well, it's too late now. I've made my bed. Okay, let us go to the undead settlement. Because like I said, we still need to get the pyromancer trainer. Okay. I think I was told something about a bridge, but there's 2 bridges. So let's take a quick peek around here. Let's examine all the possible bridges. Although in hindsight, it's probably not this one. Because I can think of at least 2, 3, 4? Okay, that looks like pretty solid death. Yeah, supposedly I'm supposed to get up there where I saw the dudes firebombing me last time. Yeah, over that way. Yeah, I think we're gonna want to go to this warp point. Probably. All the different, like, I know there's a stone bridge where we, like, shot the big dude that one time. I know there's the bridge we enter in from over this direction. Okay, let's see. How accustomed are we to fighting these guys with our giant hands? Wow, okay. I should have taken that damage and I did not, but I'm okay with that. Alright. So, well, dude's gonna drop down here. Oh no, hey dude, I'm totally being ambushed. Alright, and I still remember the 3 dudes down here. dude here. Alright, bridge number 1, right there. I think we can just kind of like run. Okay, let's take out these dudes first. Okay, good. No obvious sign. Oh, was it here all along? Oh, there's quite a few things here. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get out. Ah, I forgot to get new arrows, whatever. Okay, well, I guess we'll take out this guy for right now. Okay, good, good. Dang it. Okay, few paths here. There we go. Okay, drink flask. See a dude. Shoot a dude. Okay, fading soul. Okay, good, good. An okay trade-off. Ooh, okay. I see, I see. So I can get that, but if I go get that, I need to go the long way back around here. That should be okay. Okay, plank shield. Yep, alright. Is this one taking quite a bit more damage than most of the normal ones? Okay. Alright. Pyromancer dude. Okay, Thrallhood should be somewhere around here. I thought he was... Ah, okay, I think that's him right there. But wait. That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, wait. Am I just in a completely different area? Okay, slight confusion. Processing. Okay, homeward bone. Alright, let's clear out this area. Turns out I found a complete unrelated secret area. Again, stuff like this is why I don't want to consider, like, well, I guess I'll come back later for patches. Totally can't get there now, because, like, everything in the game speaks to that not being the case all the time. Okay, we would drop in from here. Yeah. Okay, good, good. What was it? This way. This way. Up. Over. Here. Bang. Alright. 6 firebombs. That is perfectly okay. Oh, I could have gone back up. Okay, so then let's double check then. What's down this path? Suspicious. Highly suspicious. In other words, go this way. Yeah. Go over here. Jump. Go over here. Keep an eye out for anyone suspicious. Okay. There we go. Making sure we're not going to fall into a trap here. Okay, what does this guy get us? Oh! Okay, we'll have to get over there when we can. Not about to leave my treasure ungotten. In hindsight, this entire cathedral building is a lot bigger than it appeared to be when I was inside it. Alright, let's continue at least the main goal here, though. Okay, drop down. Can't believe it. Dropped the body of loot way over somewhere else. Though all the more suspicious of it being potentially really good loot. And at least we took care of the guy over here that would snipe us whenever we left here. Okay. Try to get these people to... Alright. Okay. And now... I think way back when I did notice this, I just didn't take it, and then I forgot all about it. Oh! Ouch. Okay. Is there anything over back here, or is it just... Okay. Titanite shard. Also proof that we haven't been here before, which is good. Bonfire lit, not bad. Okay. Okay, no secrets over here. Wonder how successfully we can sneak up on these guys. There we go. Oh, working hat. Ah, okay, so the one that dropped something dropped it down there. Okay. Yo!
Aha, unkindled, are we? welcome to my abode. I am Cornix, an old pyromancer. A crow in his cage, as you see now. But here we are, an encounter for the ages. I hear the unkindled make for fine vessels. Care to learn some pyromancies from this old man?
Yes. Asked to learn pyromancy.
Most wise. A chance encounter should not be squandered. To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great Swamp. The pleasure is mine.
Okay, so I can't take his little prison as like an elevator. Oh, hand axe, nice. I'm not gonna bop that just in case somehow he's like still actually there. Then I would murder him by accident if I did that. It's okay. Let's drop down. That's the abyss. I was hoping that I could actually win out in that exchange, but did not go the way I thought it would go. Alright. Where am I? Ah, yes, here we go. Okay. This should be okay. This will be fine. Where's that dog that I know is over here? Oh. Well then. Alright. Run, 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 run. Ow! Okay, catch our breath. Run! Flame stone plate ring. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, back away. Okay. And then we should be able to take this down. We can use that campfire to get back to the Firelink Shrine. Okay. What is that new ring that we got? Flame stone plate ring. Increases fire damage absorption. Stone plates are symbols of true knights, and red stone plates are granted to those who valiantly face chaos, the sea, capital C. Increases fire damage absorption. Not bad. Not useful for us right now, but still. One day it will be. When we're like in lava land with chaos everywhere. I really hope that because this is kind of the final game that they kind of pay off some stuff, but I wonder how much they're just going to leave vague. Okay, travel. Back to Firelink Shrine. Oh yeah, we are definitely at time for today. So let's go ahead and basically talk to our pyromancer dude, give him the book, give the cleric lady her book, see if we want to get anything, and probably wrap it up there. Still no Moon Maiden. Okay. Now where would... Here we go.
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I wish to express my gratitude for trusting a lowly pyromancer and allowing me to gaze upon this majestic flame. As promised, I will impart pyromancies to you. But first, you'll need a flame of your own.
Hey, nice. Pyromancer flame.
Careful you don't burn yourself with it.
Alright. First, let's talk.
To learn pyromancies, you must vow to become my pupil. I know, but such is the way of the world. Respect your elders and so on. And pyromancy, of course, is no exception. Oh, we'll need a pyromancy tome to learn more advanced pyromancies. Though unorthodox, that would be the most expedient way to make progress. If this were the Great Swamp, and you had the luxury of time, we could have trained you the hard way.
Okay, so this could be a repeat if I talk again.
To learn Pyram,
Yeah, okay.
I know, and
Alright, so then let's purchase. Ah, he just has straight up pyromancy clothes rather than the conjuration clothes. Attire of pyromancers of the Great Swamp, comprised of a leather crown and animal bones. In the Great Swamp, it was thought that adorning oneself with natural fauna would provide protection from the flames of pyromancy. And then pyromancy garb, attire of the pyromancers of the Great Swamp, comprised of bronze ornamentation and animal pelt. In the Great Swamp, bronze was used ritualistically to ward off evil spirits and keep darkness at bay. Pyromancy wrap, attire of pyromancers of the Great Swamp, leather wrapped plainly around the arms. And then pyromancy trousers, attire of pyromancers of the Great Swamp, cloth trousers wound tightly with leather and fitted with thermos split-toe shoes. The life of a pyromancer is a life of endless trudging through marshland. Okay. Again, not bad resistances, not bad weight either. Burn. We got Fireball, Fire Surge, Great Combustion. Wow. Just goes up the Great Combustion, not even regular combustion? And Flash Sweat, but let's give him a book. Give Great Swamp Pyromancy Tome.
yes, here we are. It's been long indeed. With this, I can teach you more sophisticated pyromancies. Splendid. I can boast I am your tutor a little longer.
Okay, learn. We have Fire Orb now, Bursting Fireball. Can't remember if Fire Surge was there before. No, probably not. Profuse Sweat. Profuse Sweating temporarily boosts all resistances. Okay. Okay, versus the Flash Sweat, which is only the fire stuff, but that's the one I remember. Poison Mist. That, it can be very good. Can be very, very nice, I must say. And 18... Still not surprised that combustion is where it's at. Thankfully, also, stat requirement for most of these is very fair. Although, I noticed it's both Faith and Int, rather than, I think it was Dark Souls 2 is only Int. I think. It's been a while. Well, we do love Great Combustion. We do love Poison Mist. So let's get both of these.
If you seek Pyram, the lands of the Lords converge upon Lothric. The home of pyromancy's drifts comparatively close as well. At least, that is what pyromancers of the Great Swamp believe. The place is called Izalith. Oh, how I wish to behold a primal pyromancy. Well, these are old tales. No one knows where the truth begins or ends.
Izalith call out, yay! And my apologies on the first one, I thought it was repeat dialogue, but it wasn't.
If you seek pyromancy tomes, take this sage advice. The lands of the Lords converge upon Lothric. The home of pyromancy's drifts comparatively close as well. At least, that is what pyromancers of the Great Swamp believe. The place is called Izalith. Well...
Okay. So then, I mean, I think it's pretty much implied, but so Lothric is then Anor Londo of the New Age, which was the same thing as the other place that had the name of, like, it's gone by so many different names. Because, yeah, Izalith is super close in Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 is a bit more confusing, because Chaos existed in one of the DLC things, but it was like a whole different kingdom, I believe.
Do not be gone for long. What is a teacher without a pupil?
Feel bad. I'm giving books to everyone but the one guy who's like, the deal is, you give me books and I teach. And I'm like, One day I'll give him a book.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. Do you wish to hear a tale?
Okay, give her the Deep Braille Divine Tome.
Oh, what's this? Champion of Ash, this divine tome is forbidden. These are dark tales of things that lurk deep within men. These stories would not please you. Of course, if you insist, I will read them for you. Only... oh, they frighten me so. The little creatures that nibble at me in the darkness.
Aww, I didn't mean to traumatize her. Deep protection, some extra attack, absorption, resist, stamina, and recovery. Miracle thought to inaugurated Deacons of the Cathedral of the Deep. Slightly boosts attack, damage absorption, and resistance while also increasing stamina recovery speed. The Deep was originally a peaceful and sacred place, but became the final rest for many abhorrent things. This Tale of the Deep offers protection for those who worship amidst these horrors. Interesting. Gnaw. Dark miracle taught in the Cathedral of the Deep. Summon insect swarm to feast on foes. Hey, the thing the big ladies are always throwing at me. These insects, which lurk in the deep, have tiny jaws lined with fangs that tear open the skin and burrow into the flesh in the blink of an eye, causing intense bleeding. The 18 and 20 faith, which we do not have. Okay, it appears to be the only things from that book, but, interesting.
You know, in my home of Karim, I would be pleased, although but if I had a
Okay.
terribly sorry.
So... Alright. So she's
Have a
still
pleasant journey, I pray for you.
not traumatized by me giving her that book. That's good. Oh, and we should definitely buy some more basic wood arrows. Can't believe we ran out of that when we weren't looking. Bam! There we go.
Ashen 1.
And then, lest I forget by next session, let us attune spell. We're gonna put on Poison Mist, because oh boy did I love that back in the day. And then... equipment. The Flame Hand should be, like, barely any weight. If any. Yeah, weight 0. Cool. There we go. Alright, that's what I like to see. So then we can poison things as need be, because like sometimes it's really great for big groups, or one like enemy who's very dangerous to get close to, but you can kind of like kite him and, you know, like chip him down. But okay. Let's go ahead and call it here for today, because yeah, we are over time by maybe about 30 minutes, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I mean, we took down a boss. We're technically done, heavy air quotes, Cathedral of the Deep, but I don't believe that for a second. According to the dudes have already departed, the next journey for that particular Lord of Cinder is his homeland of that really familiar name, the, whatever it was, which I've already forgotten what it was, but like, it rings a lot of bells in my head seeing it, so I'm like, because like, Izalith I recognize, because that was basically the Witch of Izalith, Dark Souls 1, Home of Pyromancy, giant flame tree that like she wasn't even the actual boss, etc. But yeah. But that should be past Faring Keep, which is where the Undead Legion is based, and they're another Lord of Cinder. So we need to get like inaugurated with them to take them back and bring them back here somehow. So yeah, there's some progress. I mean, we got Pyromancy unlocked as well, which is always good. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna try to see if there's not, like... I just want a non-spoiler answer if I can get over to where Patches is, or whether that's gonna be for, like, much, much later. Because... had that boss fight not been a dead end, I would have been like, oh, we're just gonna wrap around. But it wasn't that. And that makes me think, it makes me wonder, it makes me paranoid. There has to be a way to get over to him, because every other time with Patches in these games, like, The whole shtick is that I foil his thing, he goes, oh shucks, he got me trying to kill you, and I go, oh you... And then, like, that happens, 2 or 3 times until we're finally buddy-buddy. So it's like, I'd be shocked if this game is the one where, like, you can't get the patches till way later. At least without not me being able to call him out on stuff, so, yeah. But, alright. Those will be tales for another time, and until then, later.